Hi, folks. I'm Richard Friedman, and welcome to another one of my singing cartoons. Today, we have here the latest cartoon. This is China's UN Ambassador Zhang Jun at UN on Monday does his lyrics to SoFi Money Dance. So if you've ever watched TV, you hear the commercial, I do my money dance, I do money dance. Okay, so this is basically the lyrics to what he might have been thinking when he did his dance there in front of the UN. So he went before the UN on Monday, and this is basically what took place here. Amid what he must realize is a baloney dance. You know, because he's thinking outside the UN what he's going to say when he gets up there to speak in front of the Security Council at the UN. So he's kind of rehearsing to himself and doing his kind of baloney dance here, thinking to himself, how am I going to present this? Okay, given that day, Russian leader Vladimir Putin recognized two territories in eastern Ukraine as separate republics before ordering troops into the Donbas region, sparking fears of a larger invasion. So basically, the Chinese ambassador to the UN went ahead before the Security Council and said basically that Russia and the Ukraine have to get along better, and they have to respect each other, and they have to work towards a peaceful solution. Now, I don't know how you can work towards a peaceful solution when someone says to you, you don't have a right to exist as a country. The only, and I don't know how you could arrive at a peaceful solution unless you do what the other person wants you to do, which is basically either kind of surrender the country or make a declaration that they will never join NATO. So that would mean that the next person who came after Zelensky would have to say another allegiance to President Putin in the future, or that this would be gone to posterity, that every leader would have to make an allegiance, a swearing in. Part of their swearing in ceremony would have to be that they would never join NATO in accordance with their agreement with Russia, if that ever were to come to pass. So Zelensky wasn't going to go for that, and he's not going to surrender the country. So I don't see how you can arrive at a peaceful solution. What the UN ambassador Zhang Jun from China was saying on Monday, right after this happened. So basically, I'll show you here. This is from another cartoon of what's going on here right now. This is kind of like an update here of what's going on. Okay, now you have here, this is Ukraine here, and then you have here Luhansk, right up here, and then you have Donetsk down here below. This is all the Donbas area. So what's happened here is the Russians have they've declared these two territories as independent, and they're going in a peacekeeping mission. Okay, because in other words, they're saying here that we're going there in the name of peace to these two territories. And then here you have them using that basically as a beachhead to take over. This is a whole area of Donbas. Here, this is Donbas. And then, as I said, you have Luhansk, and then you have Donetsk below that right here. Donetsk, Luhansk, and this is the whole Donbas region here. So they're taking over that whole region. And now, here today, we have talk that they're going, I don't know if it's talk, this must be based on fact, that they're starting out in the west here, going through, making moves on the west here, whether they're going through Belarus or whether they're going through Russia. I don't know which is where, but they said they're making movements in the West. So it's becoming evident that the Russians, that under President Putin, want to take over the whole of Ukraine. So this time, so that was like when they took the Crimea, that was like a bridgehead basically, and the second bridgehead was this area Donbass, and now they're going to a third bridgehead over on the west side of Ukraine. So basically here, you know, this is what is happening now, and then you have here the under this scenario, you have the Chinese ambassador to the UN saying that they have to really make amends and they have to work together towards peace. I mean, I don't know how you have the balls to get up there and say that to under this atmosphere to say that. So he must have known that this was kind of like a little bit of a baloney. So I basically here again. Now this is just the map here. You see, yeah, and they could go through. They control Crimea, as I said. That's another beachhead, and that's like Crimea is like an isthmus. It is an isthmus with a small, kind of a narrow way into a narrow corridor into the Ukraine that they can go through. So it's really it's really an ambush here is really what it is. So anyway, what I've done here, this is Zhang Jun in front of the UN before he went ahead and gave his speech for peace between the two countries of the Ukraine and Russia, and they should work together for a peaceful solution. Okay, he came across under that theme. So what I've done here is have him doing a dance that he must have known of, a Baloney dance, and here I'm going to play it to you right now with some words that he might have been thinking here. And let's get going here. Okay, here we go. All right. We're going to put up a little bit of static. Here we go. Here we go. Me jump up on world stage at UN and do my baloney dance. No talk of Kremlin plan in advance to take Ukraine under Putin's stance. Me do my baloney dance. My baloney dance, me do my baloney dance in front of the UN. Okay, folks. So that was my very short introduction to my cartoon there. I hope you enjoyed it, and you take care, folks. And God bless you, and God bless America. And just stay well and hang in there. Hang in there. Take care. Bye.